Honestly, I think when I got my heart broken, September 2023. So at first it was very like that like new type of thing. Like, he was very like emotionally unavailable like to anyone really. So with me it was very much like he kind of was aware of his feelings and he started like talking to me and telling me very like almost like to that point where it's like it's so brand new that you just like don't know how to handle it. So every day was just very much like he was in love. Like, he was such in love. Like, he would walk around, follow me like a dog, and I'd just be like, oh, okay, this is interesting. And I never had someone like that before, so this was new. This was technically like my first real relationship. So the beginning, the beginning of our relationship, we met in high school. Freshman year, we were working on a project and he started yelling at me because I was too loud, and I was very offended. I was like, okay, I don't like this guy. A few months later, we had another project coming up for our class, and we had to like meet each other outside of classes. Him and I got really close, and I was like, you know what, you're actually really cool, I like you. You know how boys like kind of get into that weird like, I'll just be messing with her just to like see if like, you know, I just can't control my feelings, so I'm just gonna mess with her. And I kind of took that as in like, what is your deal? Like, what is your problem? I remember a guy that I liked during that time hurt my feelings, and I cried to him about it. He was like, I'm right here, you know, I actually been in love with you this whole time. And I was like, you know what, I'll give it a shot. And we started dating then. So I was kind of like weirded out, but at the same time I was like, oh, okay. You know, we got really close afterwards. We started having like meaningful, deep conversation, and then my mental health started going down around that time, and I called him, you know, just to like get some support, and he wasn't exactly fulfilling my needs during that time. Kind of just blew up at him. I hung up the phone. I said some things that I didn't mean, like in a way that he took it. I tried to explain myself, but he didn't want to listen to it. So at first when we broke up, I didn't realize that it was technically a breakup. I called him a couple times and he didn't answer. I was like, you know, maybe he's busy. And I remember I called him numerous times to the point he got sick of it. And he texted me and he said, you said some things to me that were effed up, and I need space for me right now. And he basically just told me to leave him alone, and that's how it ended.